Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. I'm laughing because something funny almost happened here with your video. So I'm pre-shuffling. I'm looking at the kit. Like, my phone is set up in the tripod. All I have to do is hit the record button. It's ready for video. And look, it says HD 120. I'm supposed to be recording in HD 60. Like, I've had a whole thing was trying to figure this out, and it's supposed to be set up so that's what it automatically goes to. That's the default. So why would it be like that? So I'm looking at the buttons and I realized I had it on slow motion. So I almost recorded your reading in slow motion. I thought, of all the signs to get a reading in slow motion, it would have driven Aries crazy. Get it going, Cindy, talk faster. So, Aries. Maybe it feels like things are going in slow motion. I don't know. That was so funny. I should do one just for fun. Like, do a little reading, do it in slow. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to do a reading for you, not in slow motion. I'm being called to go to the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Tarot deck. I'm going to pull out energy here, energy now, and then future. I don't know, it feels very mutable. I'm having difficulty putting a label on it. It feels like it should be kind of open with it. So I'm going to pull out a card on this side of the table and a card on that side of the table. I'm going to pull out tarot cards, and I'm going to see where the story flows and what it tells us. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to let it take control. I'm going to let the universe take control of the reading. And I will make it extended. The link will be at the top of the description. We will look for continued further outcomes and guidance for you, Aries. It's so funny. That would have been funny. Actually, no, I would have been really upset because I wouldn't have published that. Well, dang, I pulled up to nothing. So, Aries, two cards, one over there and one over here. Energy, 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 energy. Talk to us, little animals. Talk to Aries. Preferably for them, not in slow motion. Ooh, you got a black egg. You got a black egg there. And what do you got over here? What have you got over here? The vulture, clearing out stuff. Oh, and then you have the frog and the whale and the fox. You have a whole little trio going on here. You got the frog, the whale, and the fox at the bottom. So it feels like, it kind of feels like cleansing deep emotions and feelings here and grounding it and being open to new kind of courses, new avenues to go down with the fox. But being kind of in that place after cleansing, healing a lot of deep emotions. So, you guys, look at these are both in black and purple. I'm all in black. Look at that. Black and purple. What do I think of black? Black to me is all the colors combined. When they talk about, like, it's really interesting because black absorbs all color and white reflects all color. So it's very absorbing. It's very absorbent. And I think of purple, I think of like the crown chakra. Is it crown or is it the throat? Oh, wait a second. Why is that fooling me? Why is that fooling me here? I'm thinking of, yeah, like I'm picturing the crown chakra, but now part of me is thinking, oh, wait a second. Isn't the throat chakra purple? How am I not remembering that? I know, maybe this feels like slow motion now because I've deviated. Now, oh, it is purple. Well, it's kind of violet. But now, where's the throat? Where is it? Is the last one? Where the heck? Oh, it's blue. Okay, I was right the first time. I shouldn't have second guessed myself. It's blue. So the crown is purple. So, wow. Some sort of truth coming in from outer space. Something deep in the cosmos here. You are opening up about truth within yourself. You are absorbing truth. That's what that feels like. Absorbing the truth, because black absorbs all color, whereas white reflects. That's how I see it right now. Let's not get into any debate about Roy G. Bibb or any of this. Vulture is in the future. Now this is air. So this is like spiritual energy. And this is air. This is thinking thoughts, clearing out thoughts, having a clear mind. Absorbing deep truths to have a clear mind moving forward. But the vulture looks at the black egg. And that's interesting because eggs you would associate with birds. Something hatching out after past energies have been cleansed. Something hatching out after past energies have been cleansed. Let's put cards between here now. Let's build up this story. Well, it's funny. Pisces just had a vulture. Yeah, but from a different deck. Isn't that funny? In the same spot. Like right over here. It was a different reading. But yeah. Oh. Nothing is wasted was the message with that. That was really kind of interesting. There's a synchronicity. All right. Let's put some cards in here. I'm hearing 6. It's an awful lot of cards to talk about. Well, if you want to do 6 cards, we can do 6 cards. Major Arcana much? Holy cow. Keep going. You've got 1 card and everything else is Major Arcana. I thought, no, it can't be that. It is. And then the next one is. Okay, that's it. But look at the bottom is Major Arcana. Wow, and then the Empress, and then the Father of Cups, and then the Chariot. Something going on here. This is quite the story. I'm going to put this kind of up here, because I deviated from what I was told to do, but I was just curious about how many Major Arcana can there be, because all of these are, except your first card, which is the 8 of Cups. So let's just put this over here. I think it does definitely have a story to tell. You've got... Between the black egg and the vulture, you have the 8 of Cups. Walking away emotionally, leaving things behind that feel broken and damaged. No good. Going into the dark abyss. Absorbing like really deep feelings maybe too. Maybe part of this cleansing is also an absorption. Like absorbing deep feelings, your own deep feelings. Absorbing those. And then you have so much Major Arcana. You have the Fool and the Devil. You have the High Priestess and the Justice card. And then you have the Lovers. And then it was the World. Should we put it back in? I don't know. It feels like... No, it shouldn't be. This is a funny reading. The whole thing started off funny where I almost started recording it in slow motion. And then the cards are really like playing themselves out before I get going. Like this is a Lodge of Major Arcana. So there's whatever's going on right now, you're about to go into a cycle of change and the cycle of great abundance, a cycle of deep emotions. Deep emotions. You have 2 really powerful water energies here, and movement. And look then it's reversed and the 8 of Swords is reversed. It kind of feels like, hatching. You are hatching out. You are hatching out. That's what's going on here. That's what these look like. These cups look like, oh my God, like Easter. I'm hearing like Easter. And doesn't this look like one of those, is it the Russian eggs? Ukrainian eggs? Am I getting that right? And they do all those, and they use black. There's something about that for somebody. It's like a Fabergé egg, but that's different. Like that's a fancy, expensive egg. What is that term for those beautiful, they're like Ukrainian, those, oh my God, they're so gorgeous. Don't they use like waxes and different dyes. And I'm sure there's black. I'm thinking there's black associated with that. Black is a really important color. Well, I know people say it's not a color, it's a shade. Whatever. It's all the colors to me. I mean, as an artist, if you can mix, you can make black with your paints. You can't make white though. So you're making what you can out of a hatching. This reminds me so much, almost like, you know, when you're serving eggs in the morning, like soft-boiled eggs, hard-boiled egg, and you crack it open, like, and there's something hatching open here. Because this card comes up a lot of times when it's in this, and it's in the upright. It's telling me that it's not safe to hatch out. It's not safe to come out of the chrysalis and have a new beginning. It's in the reverse. So it's telling me something is going on here. You're going to, if you reverse this, what happens? But the weight of this is going to drop it this way and clear it from what is keeping it from hatching out. Oh, why did we never see that before? We just needed to turn it another way. It's almost like using hangman energy. That's all I had to do was turn it upside down. Turn that frown upside down. Right? It becomes a happy face. This is going to drop, naturally drop. Also signifying a birth, thinking of that. Like when it naturally drops, the fetus goes into the pelvis and it's ready to come out. There's movement is getting ready to happen here. And it's abundant. It's beautiful, abundant. My gosh, how many major arcana? Because there's 3 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like in one spread. That's a lot. This is like a big cycle change. This is a big change in your life. You're hatching out. It literally is. I feel like I've said this for someone else already. It's like a rebirth for an adult. I'm sure I said that. Like an adult going through a birth. The egg is breaking open. I'm being told, like, look at this very visually, Cindy. It makes so much sense if you look at it visually. The egg is cracking open. Your own inner truth is what is about to come out. Oh my God. And then look what comes after, like a baby chick that would come out of a bloody egg. How crazy is that? It's really crazy. But now be careful. Because there's predators about with the devil. That's what this feels like. There's some sort of predators about. But there's protection. Oh, yeah, you know, you're okay. Whatever this devil is, it feels a little predatory. Because if you think about any nature show you watch, when the little ones come out, there's always something coming for them. I need to eat. But this high priestess is watching very carefully and very closely. And justice sits behind this high priestess. Like nothing bad will happen here. So you're coming out. I'm getting this. You're coming out. You're having a hatch out here. Maybe Easter has something to do for you. Something to do with the moon cycle and when Easter is taking place. Isn't that next weekend? I mean, when I'm recording this, I think. I can't remember. But hatching out, taking that little leap of faith, but there's something to be cautious about because you're coming out new and fresh. So maybe a little bit naive or unknowing about the energy that you could be stepping into because you're almost stepping into a whole new cycle of life where you haven't experienced things before. So this devil, the devil is here, but it's closely watched by like sort of divine like energy. There are 2 eyes on this. The vulture's clearing this out. This is being cleared out. There's something toxic here that's being cleared out. And it's, there's a very careful, sort of, you could even just say like the universe is just going to allow things to play out so that you don't walk down the wrong alley, the dark alley at the wrong time of night. It won't be there. This is very beautiful, innocent, young, vibrant energy that will, of course, attract something that would like to feed off of it. What is the devil? Because there's really beautiful balance. Lovers like, look at, now, so you hatch out. Maybe you're dealing with someone else who's hatching out of something. Because then you have two like adult birds. 2 mature, healthy, strong birds flying off into the sunset. But there's a vulture here. There's an older energy, an older, wiser energy kind of watching over this. The devil? Let's look at the devil. The devil. What is this devil? It's the work that prevents union. It's like the work or the work that goes into union. The work that prevents or the work that goes into union is the devil. So again, it could be circumstances or situations that are playing out. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person, and I don't think it is. You could actually be moving towards a person. You have the Two of Cups and you have the Lovers and Justice here. That's really, really positive energy. But there's some sort of circumstance that might have to do with work that is preventing, at least, you're about to take a little leap. Take a little leap. But are you really ready? I mean, this is very young and innocent. You still have to learn to walk. You have to learn to fly. There's things to be done while this negative devilish energy is negotiated. Oh, the High Priestess is keeping an eye on that. What is this High Priestess doing? Seven of Cups into the Six of Wands. So the High Priestess is turning confusion into victory. I feel like this whole thing is going to be really positive. I know sometimes people are like, why is it so positive? There's got to be bad stuff going on. There's lots of other videos you can go to. But I'm telling you, these are really positive cards. And the one card that you have, this is kind of negative, is a very clear communication about either some sort of work or obligation that prevents a union, or work and obligation needs to come through to allow kind of like a divine union of souls, of soulmates. The Justice card. The Justice card. The Lovers again. Wow. The Lovers. The Lovers. The Lovers. I feel like this is like the shortest reading ever, because it's just the Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Again, there's some sort of work. There's some sort of work or collaboration that is preventing this from coming through at this time. Ever? I don't know. Well, you're going somewhere. You're doing little things with your little feet and your little wings here. Coming out of your shell. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. I mean, it has tarot meaning, but boy, oh boy, it sure does remind me of eggs breaking open and hatching out, and then here you have a chick. So the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Look at the Fool again. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Fool, like a new, like fresh and new. You're wet behind the ears. You're green as the grass of spring. More major arcana. Let's keep counting. This is kind of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, you got 11 major arcana so far. So the Fool is the Fool. Is there anything you should do? I'm going to ask sort of like an advice here for this little Fool card. Because you're about to step off of a branch. Where are you going here? Be careful. Your wings are pretty small. Yeah, the Fool card. What is the Fool card? Any guidance? Whoa, another Empress. Wow. Yeah, you're going towards some sort of union, whether you're aware of it or not. I wonder if this reading is for my mom. I'm gonna say, because my mom's an Aries. My stepdad passed away in October, but I feel like she's moving somewhere where she's going to meet someone. It's a really weird thing. So anyways, I don't know. It kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like that. But she's downstairs. I wanted to say that this morning because I just had this feeling. Like, I feel like you're going to meet somebody. But I know she's not ready. And she wouldn't even like, no. But that's what this is like. Yeah, I mean, come on. The Lovers is twice. Justice, the union of the Lovers. The Two of Cups, the Empress twice. The Empress is the wife, the mother. The Black Egg. I don't know. The Black Egg. The Black Egg. Oh, it's been a long time hatching out of this puppy. The Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. Look, it's been a long time incubating. Because look at it was not safe to come out, but it's kind of like now it's safe to come out. Now it's safe to hatch out. Things are in alignment. Things are where they need to be for you to hatch out. This is flipped upside down, so gravity is going to cause things that are not even in your control. You don't even have to do anything, and you're going to be moved into a very healthy, happy, safe area to have a new beginning. And yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, but here we are, fresh and new again with another page. All right, Vulture. Oops, look at, I bumped Justice around. All right, Vulture, what do you got to tell us? Vulture is making sure things from the past don't come forward to contaminate new beginnings. So the Vulture, you did not get another major arcana. You did. Now you have the Moon card. So things from the past that might be, that might cause fear or apprehension, illusions, it's protecting that. It's allowing energy to flow fully and openly here. This is a really interesting reading, Aries. Like, it's pretty big. And I don't feel very dramatic about it. I don't know why it's a really blah day here. So maybe it's kind of affecting my energy as I project it. But these cards are amazing. So you have the World. It told me to come out. It wanted to go against the grain, against what I was told to do, and come out with this World card. Major new changes, major cycle changes. Watch it. Here it comes. The Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So we're going from resting and healing, perhaps being defensive, but you know what? Feeling like there might be swords around your new hatching out is protection, to now open and receptive. I like that. Open and receptive, from being resting, healing, and guarding against. Open and receptive is your new cycle when you're ready. I want to say, because I don't know my mouth. You have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom and the Ace of Cups. I don't know, because she was looking for a new home too, and she got a new home. I don't know. Let's count all the major arcana, shall we? You have 1, 2, Father of Cups is not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a lot. Like, this is sort of as if you are turning, it's like if the books of life, think of your life as books. It could be a series of books. This is very much like not closing off a chapter, but closing up a book. And now you're opening a whole new book here. Like, this is whole new stuff. All new stuff here. Really, really big. And there's a lot of protection. And it seems mostly, though, that the protection that surrounds this new beginning. My mom will watch this video. Sorry. I am not worried, because I know my mom watches my videos sometimes now, so now I wonder if she watches this video. So there is, this protection is based around confusion, illusions, and fears. It's kind of like, so things will flow nicely and beautifully, I guess, after you come out of the egg. Now, I don't know where you sit in points in time here. You'll have to kind of see how that feels for you. Do you feel like you're still in the egg? Do you feel like you're sort of cracking out of the egg and you can feel new beginnings? You can feel the light of day. You can feel fresh air kind of coming in. Think of all the things that would happen when that egg is cracked. Cooler, fresher air coming in. Something different than you that's surrounding your energetic field. There may still be sort of an element of feeling new and fresh and unsure about your footing, how you step forward. But this little step is leading to something major, like sitting on your throne, being the queen of the kingdom. Yeah, so where do you feel you are in that? Maybe you're even beyond the devil, because everyone will sit there. Maybe you've already started to fly off here in some sort of partnership or connection. But there's protection. There's lots of protection. It's almost as if go forward cautiously, optimistically. That's all you got to do. There you go. I'm going to go do the extended. Are there any cards left to come out? I don't know. Thank you so much, Aries. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.